Hey YouTube, how's it going? How is everybody? Today's upload's going to be a bit different, and the reason for that is I am going to be stealth camping at Planet Fitness, the Planet Fitness parking lot. That's right, Camping with Rocky is here. We're going to be stealth camping tonight, in the Planet Fitness parking lot. So I'm going to go ahead and put my window coverings on here and look stealthy as possible. I already got the back one on there, kinda. That's all my stuff back there. But you're gonna see how I survive throughout the night. It's gonna be an interesting experience, and yeah, I look forward to taking you guys along. Okay, everybody, how's it going? Update, we got all the coverings on. It's pretty dark in my car. Look at that. No one's gonna know that we're in here. Now, you're probably wondering, well, how are you gonna stay cool throughout the night? What I used to do when I first started doing this was I used to crack open the windows before I had the covers for the back windows. I used to crack those open. Well, I went on Amazon and I got the best purchase ever. A fucking solar panel powered fan. And this thing works wonders. It has 6 different modes. Right now it's on level 2, but this thing kept me cool throughout the night. This is on level 3. You got 4, you got 5, then you got 6. That's the highest. And then you also got lights too. So look, boom, now you guys can see me better in here, and I can cook, I can eat, everything in here. But yeah, this is it for the most part. Getting all the coverings on, trying to blend in with all the other cars. Now you're probably wondering what's next. What's next is I actually got an air mattress from Amazon. And I'm gonna put that in here, and yeah, we're gonna get ready to go to sleep. Then we're gonna go outside and do a stealth check to see how stealthy we look. And I guess I'll show you guys around where I'm gonna be staying at, and then we'll go on from there. Let me get my air mattress all filled up, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, YouTube, here we are. We got the air mattress all filled up. I'm laying on it for the first time. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I got the light on for my fan. But yeah, this is pretty much it. This is pretty much I can fit all the way down if I wanted to. Which is pretty cool to move the fan. But yeah, look, I can fit down all the way. Pretty much. I got some pillows. I got a neck pillow. It's nice, you know, I could lay down and I'm comfortable. For the most part, stealth camping, this is pretty much it. Just blending in with other cars, trying to blend in with other people. Now you're probably wondering on how I use the restroom, and that's a good. Let me turn off this light and put on my car light. Now you're probably wondering on how I use the restroom. Now that's a good question, because when I first started doing this, when I first started to live in my car, I also started to ask myself, well, how am I going to use the restroom? So I decided to pick up a Planet Fitness membership, and so I have the Black Card membership, so I can go to any Planet Fitness and use their restrooms, their gyms, their showers, whatever, and that's how I bathe myself, that's how I use the restrooms. Luckily enough, in this parking lot where I'm at, there's a Circle K just right down the street from where I'm at, and I can see it here. I'll show it to you guys, hold on. I'll show it to you. Let me get there real fast. But there's a Circle K just right down there. And then there's the Planet Fitness. We're behind the Planet Fitness. It's behind us. But this is pretty much where I'm at right now. Not too bad. And then there's the Planet Fitness right there. We got next to a bowling alley. So if we wanted to go play ball, play some bowling, it would be fun. It would be pretty cool. But yeah, for the most part, that's how I bathe myself. That's how I make sure I stay clean and shit. That's how I use the restroom. Now you're probably wondering on how I eat and how I manage to have food in this car. Well, I do have an ice chest. Occasionally I'll fill it with some ice and I'll go down to H-E-B and I'll pick out some lunch meat, stuff like that. And it'll last me for about a few days, give or take. And I survive off that, or if people feed me, you know, I love when people feed me. Don't feel guilty into feeding me though. I can take care of myself. I'm doing just fine. But that's pretty much how I take care of myself. That or, you know, getting out to eat something fast. I do actually have a portable stove in my U-Haul storage that I use occasionally when I'm not camping out in the middle of parking lots. Occasionally I'll use them when I'm camping out in some neighborhoods, or if I'm in the woods, that's when I'll use it mostly. But not tonight. Tonight, well, today is Mother's Day, and I actually had to go spend some time with my mom and my grandma, and so they fed me some pizza. So I'm actually pretty full right now, and it'll probably last me throughout the night. But in case I get hungry, we'll make a trip down to the Circle K because it's open 24 hours, and we'll pick ourselves something out to eat. I do have some drinks, some water, stuff like that, you know, to keep me hydrated throughout the night. But yeah, this is pretty much it for the most part. Getting everything all set up. Now the real test is, how stealthy do we actually look? So I'm gonna go outside, put my shoes on, go outside, walk around my car, and see how stealthy we look. All right, guys. Okay, everybody, we're outside. Look at that, can't see through. Oh yeah, can't even see through. Here's the back window. Can't even see through it. Oh, that's amazing. This is amazing. Look at that. See, before I had those back or those side covers, they were just blank. Like, I didn't have anything on here covering this at all. And so it's so cool that I had these side windows, these side cover windows now, because I only had the back and the front. And so it's pretty nerve-wracking sometimes, fucking just staying in my car, because I was worried about someone just looking in and seeing my white ass, you know, laying down. So it's so cool that I actually have those side covers. So now I can actually have full-on privacy and fucking sleep and not have to worry about, you know, some fucking creeper looking in. But I did tell you guys that we were going to give ourselves a tour of where I was going to be staying at, and I'm not wrong, so let me do that. Over here, we're going to be walking towards the Circle K. Not too sure what's going on right now. Look at that. Uh-oh. Fire truck. Wonder what's going on. But yeah, it's a nice, beautiful, windy night out. But yeah, you got the Dollar General, got a Smoked Totes, got a Thrift City there, got a Thea's Taco Hut, got a Whataburger over there. Planet Fitness is just right over there. And then there's my car, the Jeep. But right there, look at that. It's so nice. Everything here is in walking distance, which is so convenient. But we got all kind. We got a Peter Piper pizza over there. Like I said, we got the Circle K right there in front of us. Then over here we got a Jumbo Juice and a Auntie Annie's. Whatever the fuck you say the name. We got a Cane's. We got Starbucks over there. So if I want to get a morning coffee tomorrow, I can. But this is pretty much my surroundings. Everything's in close by, like I said before. I've stayed in this parking lot before, so this isn't anything new to me, but this is new to you guys. We also got a Mexican restaurant just down that way over there. We also got a Cici's Pizza. What else do we fucking got? We got a yogurt shop, like a frozen yogurt. We got a Hobby Lobby. I think we even have a Dollar Tree. Yeah, we do. I see the sign up there for it. We have a Dollar Tree. You know, we have all kinds of things. So let's see if I can cross here. I can. We got a tent. See, what I really want to do, my windows are already tinted, but they're not tinted to the point where you can't see in. And that's kind of what I want to do, but I know that's against the law. Like, there's a certain shade that you can't go past. And so I think it's just better if I have those window covers. I think they're a lot better than just having tinted windows. But yeah, let me just keep walking down. Show you guys a bit of the view here. Not the view, but I guess my surrounding areas. We got a nice CrossFit gym over here. This used to be a plasma center. I used to come here all the time and donate plasma. They were one of the last locations to actually hand out cash here in San Antonio. And then we got an anime arcade over here. I've been inside there multiple times. One of the cheapest places ever. I think it's like $10 and you get to fucking game out, nerd out all you want inside. It's fucking badass. It's a dream for me because, you know, when I'm not at work, I'm just in my car. My fucking car all the time. So I really have nothing else to do. And so I come here sometimes and I fucking game out. I don't know shit about anime, but I have a lot of fun. We got a Petland over here. We got a Jackson Hewitt, or whatever it's called. We got a Tuxedo Jones, but that's closed down. That's been closed down for a while. And we got a barber shop. Like, overall, this place has everything that I need pretty much to survive the night. I'm really worried about the summer months because that's when it's going to get real hot. But I'm not going to worry about it until I get there, you know. I think I'm going to be buying a solar panel powered air conditioner. I did see that on Amazon. So I'm thinking about investing in one of those. I just got to save up a bit more money, and then that'll be it. But here's the Dollar Tree. Then we got the Hobby Lobby. Then we got a Beauty Pop over there. Then we got eyebrow. Fucking iPhone? iPhone made that? No, iPhone did not make that. Eyebrow. That's weird. But yeah, we're just walking around a parking lot here with my phone out recording. Not suspicious, right? But yeah, this is usually different from one of my regular videos. Usually I'm just talking to you guys about my life and what I'm doing, and I'm not actually showing you guys anything that I'm doing. But here, for the first time ever, I actually am. And you guys are getting to see how I live, how I'm adjusting to this new lifestyle of mine that I've chosen. It's really interesting. I've heard so many different conversations out in just the public air, and they don't even know that I'm there, which is crazy. You know, you can be walking by any car and you could be walking right past me and you guys wouldn't even know. That's the crazy thing. I can hear everything that you guys say and you guys won't even know that I'm there. It's like if I'm like some kind of ninja. Which is still cool. Let me so look at that. Look at that fucking thing. Oh, that thing's cool looking. I want to have this in my car. I don't know how, but I want this in my car too. Oh, this is nice. What place is this? Atlantis Discovered. Gotta check this place out. Right here. I'm gonna check this place out tomorrow. I didn't even know this was here. This is pretty fucking cool. Look at that. Some rowdy shit here. I didn't even know that this was here. This is cool. Look at all that. Prom jewelry. What the fuck? I want one of those. This is vacant, obviously. But here's the eyebrow and beauty salon. Got the family dentist here. Got a family walking over here. But for the most part, I mean, this is pretty interesting. I didn't even know that one place was here. I'm definitely gonna go check out that one place tomorrow. Frozen yogurt shop. We got Indian food, spicy maca. I don't even know if I said that correctly. We got some CC's. We got a game lot over there. I've been inside there a few times. Not really my style. I thought they would have more video games than they have. It's like a card game shop. But look at the CC's. Look how depressing it is. There's like nobody in there. Damn. All right, I think they're closing up. I'm not too sure. It is 8:46 at night. Oh, video games here is $5, but they don't have too many video games the last time I was in there. Although that could have changed, obviously. But look at all that. Look at all that energy drink. Damn, that's a lot. But yeah, we're just here walking, exploring, seeing what this place has to offer. We got a meat market and a Blue Star Liquor right over there. So that's pretty much what this place has to offer. Has a USAA ATM over here. Ooh, that is nice. It's a nice beautiful day, or a nice beautiful night for a good walk, and that's what I'm doing. Having a nice walk before I go to sleep. But you guys are actively seeing where I stay at. Not usually though. I don't usually stay over here. I like to go between different places. I have about maybe 4 or 5 other places that I go to where I stay at, just so people don't get used to seeing me there. Or if one of you guys get kind of curious about me and want to come look for me, it'll be much more harder to come look for me. But for the most part, I'm gonna start heading back to my car, take off my shoes, and maybe watch a movie on my phone. I'm not too sure just yet. Probably wondering how I have internet access and everything like that. Well, I may be homeless, but I'm not poor. I have a job, a full-time job at that. So I work my ass off. And when I'm not working there, you know, I'm donating plasma, trying to find other ways to make money, legal ways, obviously. I ain't trying to break the law over here. But you know, I keep myself busy. That's why uploads. That's why I don't upload as much, because I'm constantly busy. It's pretty cool though, because I actually am going to be leaving this custodial job that I'm at. I'm not going to be there no more. I'm going right back to my old job on Lackland Air Force Base. I'm going to be starting that job May 30th, I believe. May 30th. I'm excited because it's going to be a lot more money, which means I can invest a lot more in my car and the tools that I need to survive in that car. Obviously, you know, we want an RV, and that's the main goal. Main goal is an RV. But I still got to compromise. I still got to live uncomfortable for a bit more until we can get to that point. And right now, this is just what my life is right now, and I'm not mad. Honestly, you know, it's kind of funny. People at my job, they tell me, "Oh, you have a good day at work today, and when you get home, you know, just relax." And it's funny because they don't know that I live in my car. They don't know that I don't have a home to go to or a bed to go sleep on. They don't know any of that. They just think that I'm just some regular custodian, when in reality I'm not. And I don't know, it's just a surreal experience, because I don't look like I'm homeless, I don't smell like it, I don't dress like it, I don't act like it. To be honest with you, I don't even call myself homeless. I call myself as a nomad, pretty much. You know, living in my car, I thought was going to be very difficult, but it's not. At first, you know, the first week was kind of hard to get used to it, because it was such a small space compared to my apartment that I had. But after being in there for a week and, you know, adapting and learning new ways to stay cool and to get things that I need when I had the apartment, you get used to it. You learn to have a routine. And I think that's the best part about this. You develop new tricks, new ways to find stuff that you need, and you find different routines that work for you. Obviously, when you're stealth camping, you know, you don't want to stay the entire day in the area, because that raises suspicion. So you want to come in late and leave early in the morning. And that's what we're going to be doing. Probably leave around 6, 7 in the morning, right when the sun's getting ready to come out. Don't want to cause too much suspicion. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Look at that. It is beautiful out tonight. I would love to have my windows down, but I'm good. I have the fan, and it's gonna last me all night. And we're gonna be leaving early in the morning. I got to go donate plasma tomorrow, and try to find some other ways to make some money. This will be uploaded, by the way, on Monday, tomorrow. Today's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the women out there, and to the dads that play the mom and dad role for their kids. So I hope you guys had a great day. I had a great one. Got to spend time with my mom and my grandma, and we had some pizza, and it was nice. It was good. But yeah, they actually really, I told them that I was going to be doing this. I was going to be doing this stealth camping video, and that it was going to be uploaded tomorrow night. And I want them to watch it. They already know that I'm doing all this. Trust me, they don't like that I'm doing all this. They don't like it, but I got to do stuff for me, and this is helping me. It's not that bad. Honestly, it's not that bad. People make it seem like it's worse than what it actually is. It's really not. It's really not that bad. But I'm gonna get in my car. I'm gonna get a little comfy, watch a movie. I'll hop on here and tell you guys good night before I go to sleep. And then when I wake up, I'll tell you guys good morning and tell you how I slept for the first time on that air mattress. And yeah, that's gonna be the I guess the end of the video. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, or I'll see you guys later tonight before I go to sleep. Bye bye. Hey YouTube. Oh my god. I got distracted by watching The Sopranos for too long, and it is now 12 in the goddamn morning. I'm still out here next to Planet Fitness. There's no one next to me right now. Look at that. There's no one next to me. So I'm gonna head to sleep now. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, and yeah, I'll head out. I'm tired. Yeah, The Sopranos is such a good TV show, though. Like, I was watching it for a good solid 2 hours. So I'm gonna head to sleep, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. I'll tell you guys how my sleep went. All right. Good night, everyone. Well, hello, guys. Good morning. I just woke up right now. The time is about 9:30. I slept in a little bit. You know, I never really do that, but I just did that today. But I slept pretty good. This air mattress makes a big difference. So I definitely would recommend that if you guys are doing what I'm doing, like stealth camping or living in your car. Definitely get this air mattress off Amazon. It works wonders. But I'm gonna get this all packed up. Find a restroom, use it, and then just go about my day. This should be up today. So yeah, no, you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit.